Sean Elliott, our entire crew, I'm Dan Weiss. Thanks for joining us here today on a special day on Bally Sports. Tough one the other night, 102-98. As Vassell steps away from the defender, and the rebound off the rim is tapped over to Chris Paul. 3 misses to begin the game. Chris Paul imps it over to Jay Crowder. Crowder has been on fire.
The other night, you love the fact with Jay, he's not afraid to take that big shot.
Last game against the Spurs, as Keldon Johnson gets the bucket, Crowder only had 2 points as the Spurs come away with the steal, and Lonnie Walker unable to tie the game.
You've got to provide some type of help from the weak side. Bridges able to beat Eubanks on the perimeter, gets an easy dunk.
And Devin Booker steps into an open 3 and knocks it down.
And our guys executed to perfection.
This is Patty's first start of the season. It's his first start since November 19th of last year in Washington, in San Antonio nonetheless.
An underrated player too, let me tell you. I've faced him a ton in practice, and I still have nursing those burn marks. There they were, right in the thick of it, so he's just done a tremendous job. I mean, easily one of the more underrated players that we've seen.
Just turned 36 earlier this month. That's goaltending on Gorgui Dieng.
Lobbying for an offensive foul.
You're 100% right, Sean. You think about that Rockets-Warriors series. Gorgui Dieng's got 5 points off the bench in 7 minutes. There's Patty Mills. He tried to swing it back out and swung it right to Paul. Javon Carter in the game and knocks down the 3.
And they look at it and their eyes get open. But pay attention to the bottom of the rung. Pay attention to the guys that got to fight every year, like this guy right here. Then go to a Suns game and watch him warm up before the game.
Not bad at all. I wonder if he knew what he was doing there. Timmy Duncan night, he's banking it off the glass.
And Chris Paul with the answer the other way.
And that's saying a lot, because you got the Steph Currys of the world, and you got Clay, and you got Devin, and you got Bradley Beal. But I'm just talking about mid-range people. I'm not talking about all-around shooting.
Bounces off the rim. 18-point lead here for the Suns. Chris Paul. Well, he did everything but make the bucket there.
He's certainly got fancy there. He's not going to try to improve that shot and spend a lot of time improving his jump shot. Because he's got everything else. He can penetrate. He's got the strong body. He's a terrific finisher. He just adds that consistency from beyond the arc, and you got a terrific player.
Cameron Payne, the 3, and a timeout by the Spurs. He led by as many as 21 in this game. Leaded by 13 as Chris Paul eyes up the 3.
I just did a great job hiding behind that screen.
3:15 to go in the half. Suns lead is 14. Paul crosses up Trey Jones. And the shot falls off the rim.
Can't get him to fall, but I love the movement from our guys at possession. Mixed up the Suns. And you find yourself with a wide open look, but then Devin Booker, he just makes it look easy.
He loves to talk. I mean, he loves to talk to anybody. And that's how it plays out for him.
After a made bucket, the Suns inbound the ball, push it up the floor, and get a dunk.
Gorgui Dieng's. Patty Mills sneaking behind the Dieng screen, pulls up inside the arc, and Paul with a rebound. Paul pull up from the elbow.
Oh, that was a subtle little ball fake there, froze the defense.
I was going to say, video game culture is so popular right now with the players of this era, but I don't think people realize how popular it was back in your day either. It's number 10. They await an opponent, and that will be decided tomorrow when the Grizzlies go to San Francisco to meet the Warriors, and the loser of that game will be the Spurs opponent.
A lot of great players throughout the years. I was just fortunate to be able to play with both those guys.
Give a shout out to good friend Sean Scheffler, media relations director there for Oregon State men's basketball. They made a.
But LeBron James has been sidelined for a long time. Do you want to take on the Clippers in the first round?
Well, that was why the Clippers lost last night against the Houston Rockets. With 7 rebounds, 8 assists, Anthony Davis, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Dennis Schroeder was back as well. They're about as healthy as they've been in a long, long time.